Welcome back to the channel. You are watching Journey with Us, a digital nomadic family of 7 living in Tanzania currently. So today I'm coming to you with some very excellent information that you may need if you happen to have a child abroad. See, as a digital nomad family of 7 living outside the US for going on 4 years, we've actually had 2 children abroad. And so you may be wondering, okay, so how do I report a birth abroad? Do I have to go all the way back to America to report the birth and get the birth certificates and get all the passport info? And I'm going to give you the tea today on whether you have to do that. But here's a spoiler alert: you can get it done outside of America. And here's how you do it. So first, you're going to have to find the U.S. Embassy in the country you're in. If you're in Africa, it's probably going to be in the main city. We're in Tanzania, so it's in Dar es Salaam. But before you do that, you're going to go to the website, and then you're going to actually email them via the consular unit, okay? That's how you get in contact with them. If you can't find the email on the website, and I'll leave the website down below. If you can't find the email, go to Google, contact the U.S. Embassy in whatever country you're in, and then you're actually going to call them, okay, and tell them that you want to report a birth abroad, okay? And then they're going to tell you to do something. They're going to tell you to do a CRBA, and it's basically where you tell them that you have given birth abroad, and you give them the birth certificate. You give them the birth certificate of the place that you're in, right? Because you don't have an American birth certificate. You have the birth certificate of the place that you're in if you had that child outside of America. And so you're going to give them that birth certificate, and then you're going to process the documents online to even report the birth. It's $100 to report the birth. This does not include getting the actual passport. It's $100 to report the birth via the U.S. government website. And you can go to the U.S. Embassy website and get in contact with them, and they are going to give it to you. Now, do not think that you're just going to book a random appointment and think that they're just going to be like, oh, yeah. That's not how it works. Just do the actual process so that when you actually go through with the appointment, everything works out. Because if you try to bypass the system and just show up, it's not going to work. They're not going to actually process anything because you have to have those documents uploaded in the U.S. government system before you even can get the passport, okay? And so we have multiple children, so we're doing this with some of them. Some we're just renewing. And so you're going to report, I believe you need their birth certificate, your birth certificate, your marriage certificate. You need all those details, your social security, all that good stuff that you have from America, because hopefully if you're traveling, you brought all that. If you're traveling outside of America and you don't have those original documents, or if you plan on traveling outside of America for any length of time longer than 2 weeks and you don't have those documents on you, it's going to be an excellent idea to have those documents on you, because you never know when you're going to need them. It may be an emergency, or something where you're giving birth abroad, and you're going to need all of those documents. Bring them all. Keep everything that you have, bring it with you, make copies of it, see if there's any way to get copies from the U.S. Make sure you have all that stuff up to date before you leave, okay? And so after that, you're going to upload all those documents to the system after you got in contact with them, and then you're going to wait. They're going to have you wait a while before they email you back with an appointment, or at least that's how it was for us. And so through me sharing this story, it'll kind of give you an idea, but of course, the first step, like I just said, the first step is going to be to contact the U.S. Embassy in the country you're in directly, because that's the only way that you're really going to know what to do. Phone call or email. Don't just pop up there. Don't schedule an appointment on the website and think just because it says passport that it's going to count as a birth abroad. It's a whole different process. It's a whole different thing, okay? And so then you're going to show up. They're going to schedule you for an appointment. They're going to get back with you and tell you, hey, we have appointments on this date, and you're going to go there. This is when you're filling out the passport application for the child. This is their first time, right? So with our children, they had passports and they received them in America, but this is a birth abroad. So they're receiving their passports abroad. And so you're going to have to pay the fee. Right now, as of 2023, it is $135 to receive the passport for the passport application, okay? And so then they're going to tell you, it'll be a few weeks. And then you're going to go through that process and you're going to have the passport, and then everything will be good. It just takes planning when you're abroad. As you're embarking on your journey outside of America, you want to plan ahead. You want to have the foresight, the insight, and the understanding and the wisdom to know how to maneuver. And so this is me imparting some of that wisdom with you. Contact them directly. Plan ahead. Don't wait till the last minute for stuff, because it's going to be a hot mess if you wait till the last minute. Don't wait till the last minute. And we also talk to you guys about this even inside of our courses, Multiply Your Talents and Dream Life Africa, because you want to also have your business stuff in order, right? You don't want to leave America and not have your business stuff locked in. You don't want to leave America and not have reoccurring income coming in from America. It's not wise. It's not smart. I would never in a million years recommend it, especially after being outside of America for 4 years. Definitely get the stuff settled in America. Get your business registered. Get your taxes good. Get all the stuff, all the information you need, whether it's TurboTax that you're filing with, whether it's Swift filings that you're registering your business with, right? You want to be available for all of the resources that are available at your fingertips as an American citizen, as a freelancer, as a business owner. That's how we make this thing work for going on 4 years by the grace of the Most High. This is how we make it work, because we access the things that are available to us. We register everything, and we build our businesses that way, right? Because it's a marketing and media company. If you're someone who's creative, this is perfect for you, because it's going to give you the dream life that you're desiring to have outside of America, even though you still make USD before it completely, falls to nothing. So you want to have that reoccurring income coming in, because the worst thing that you can do is, move across the world, right? Or say you're going to travel, say you're going to explore, sell your house and all of that. You do all these things only to realize that you cannot survive on savings. Savings isn't going to do it. Savings is going to go away in 3 to 6 months. If you have absolutely zero coming in, your savings is going to be gone, right? Because you're going to come out to Africa, you're going to come out to Asia, wherever you're going. You're going to come out to Costa Rica, because people have been going there too. You're going to come out to wherever it is you're going. And then you're going to realize, oh, the savings isn't going to take me that far. The savings is going to take me about 3 to 6 months. And then you're back in America because you didn't start your business, your freelance business, while you were in America. You want to monetize your expertise. You have talents, you have skills, you have work history. Think about some of the results you've gotten for your employer. Think about some of the skills that you left behind that you just said, oh, well, I can't be an artist. Oh, I can't be a writer. I can't be a musician. I can't be this. I can't be that. Yes, you can. Do it. And you will get paid well for it, because you are excellent at what you do, especially if you are diligent and you hone on your expertise and you work your craft and you just be a diligent person. The book of Proverbs says, to the sluggard, look at the ant, because the ants, they're so diligent. And their systems and their communication, like obviously when you actually look at ants, they have these systems and communications in place to where they're moving things that are bigger than them, and they're like these ninja mover ant things that just, they get it done with no hesitations, with no doubt, with nothing. They're not sitting to stop and think. They're executing, and that's what you need to do in this time if you want to live abroad and live a freedom-based life, because the digital nomad lifestyle, let me tell you, it's given by the grace of the Most High. It's given everything. It's like beyond what we could even ask or imagine, and it just opens you up. It'll open your children up. It'll open everybody up in your family for a life beyond what you could possibly comprehend. It'll show maybe your cousins, maybe you have a mother or a father. It'll show people around you like, wow, that's a good idea. I think I'll do that too, because there's no reason to sit in the West, UK, Europe, America, Australia, wherever, with sky high inflation, with the new pandemic things, sickness, pneumonia, all this stuff, when you could be outside of America, getting that fresh vitamin D, living your best life, because the cost of living is going to be 50 to 60% lower in some countries. Do your research, and it's going to be a phenomenal time, because that's what it's been for us, and I know it can be this for you if you plan accordingly. So If you found anything helpful about this video, let us know down below. Like it, share, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Shalom.